Merry Christmas.
Disco Santa! What's going on, everybody? Your host, AMF1534 here. Let's play Daze Before Christmas. This is game number 3 in my Christmas series this year. And what's up with all these creepy-ass people? Like, we got, like, pissed off Frosty the Snowman. We got, like, we've got, like, Father Time is apparently really upset. And, like, the rat guy from Super Mario 2 is here. And then some weird cloud guy giving us the peace sign while we're doing the disco. So, what's going on? This game was brought to us in 1994 by Sunsoft, the same people that brought us really cool games like Batman for the NES, Blaster Master, Journey to Silius, and Fester's Quest. And then they brought us this game. This game is really, it's an experience to say the least. I've played through the whole thing before, and it's just, I don't really know what to think of it. We'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I love this little screen here.
I'm Santa's evil brother-in-law, Jeffrey. Do you want one player or do you want 2 players, you dumb piece of shit?
We want 1 player, actually. This is such a weird game.
Only days before Christmas, Santa slept in his house. An evil plot was brewing, cooked up by Awful Louse.
Not by an awful louse, but just a man named Awful Louse.
The cold and evil snowman scared all the elves away. Timekeeper stole plans from Santa's house that day. But for the vicious louse, this wasn't bad enough. I'm really gonna show him. I'm really gonna play rough! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Excla-fucking-mation point. He tore the presents open and on them cast a spell. That's when Santa woke up. Something wasn't well. All his elves had vanished, his presents also gone, and threats were awaiting, surely more than one. Beware the magic potion, calling Santa's evil twin, the angry Anti-Claus, his fiend from within. Oh god, there's more. So Auntie must be Santa. Pick presents all the way, to face the foes so bravely and make it through the day. Go beat the evil bosses who's lurking in the dark. Find his sleigh and reindeer set out to make his mark. Find every stolen present that was unjustly craved. For every kid on the earth, Christmas must be saved. Alright, thank you, we're done. So, there are a lot of levels in this game. Thank God to heaven that there's not, like, they're not very long. Santa's Hallway. I will give this game one thing, like, all these little graphics in between levels are really good. And, like, the presentation of this game is really good. Like, it definitely looks good, and it controls well. But at the same time, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so... It feels like the game's not done yet. Like, that's the only thing I can think of here. On the side note, who in their right fucking mind would have a house where all the wallpaper is a bunch of fucking hearts? Like, that is weird to me. Better yet, also, who exactly is the guy that is the interior designer for this house? Because this place is just a fucking labyrinth of... It's just a mess all the way around. Just everywhere. The whole thing is just batshit nuts. So the whole premise here is that we have to find all the presents so that we can give them to... I love this. Wait. Ah! That's like the look he gets on his face. He's like, oh god, the floor! It won't support my fat ass! Oh god! So basically, the premise of the game here is that we need to find all the presents so that we can go take them to the young children. Because there are levels in this game at one point, I think it's after you fight a boss, you actually have to go on a quest to deliver the presents to kids. So, the only way you can find presents is by killing enemies, essentially. I love this ducking move, too. He's like, are they gone yet? Are they fucking gone yet? They better be fucking gone. I don't want to deal with these people. So, it's... In this game, like, it really is nearly impossible to die. Like, when I played through this game all the way once, and, like... I almost had to try to die. Like, there's almost no instance in this game where you're gonna run out of lives. Like, there's no possible way. It's just one of those things where you will go on forever and ever in this game without dying.
because, I mean, they give you 5 hits, but it's so incredibly easy to replace, you know, like, you can earn an extra hit so quickly in this game that it's just unbelievable. And it's actually pretty easy to, accrue presents in here. Like, believe me, if you just play through the game normally, you're not gonna have to worry about, like, running out. I know, you would have thought that I died right there. That's what I thought the first time. I was like, oh, shit! And that's just how you beat the level. And we will encounter that same level, like, 3 times in this game. Like, it's just, I don't know, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that over there? It's just, I don't know, we'll come across a situation where you're just like, I feel like I've seen this level before. And there's also, like, a couple of parts in here where, like, you're just taking, like, random leaps of faith and hoping to God that it works. It kind of, in a way, sort of reminds me of, oh, shit. Oh, here we go, yeah! Yeah! We can breathe the fire! Hey, Blitzen! You want to turn into jerky? Apparently not. He doesn't want to turn into jerky. So yeah, we can breathe fire out of our hand, or maybe our dick. I don't know. That could have been like a maybe like tossing, you know, the old hot seam right out of yourself. This is something that actually it works almost as like a permanent power up for a while. So you just gotta, in this one, you just have to pretty much go and free the beasts everywhere. Yeah. All right. But yeah, this game, in a way, it kind of reminds me of one of the Super Star Wars games, where like the proportioning, like the way they have everything set up on the screen is really screwy. Like, there'll be times where like you have to do this whole like inching forward thing because you don't know what you're gonna see, and like when things are gonna pop up, it's so weird. By the way, the whole magic potion shit they were saying in this game about when you unleash the anti-claws, you drink this cup of coffee, and oh god! Release the beast! It's Anti-Claus! You get to turn into his evil twin brother that I have already named. What the fuck did I name him? Patrick? I don't know. I'm calling him fucking Patrick right now. You get to turn into him for 10 seconds, and he's totally invincible, so he can't die in the midst of that. But he can't. His little downgrades that you get from that is he can't grab presents, but he can totally just beat the fucking hell out of people with his big sack. Yeah, he's back again. All right, and he gets really cool jazzy music too. Aw, I wanted to kill somebody, but they wouldn't let me do it. God damn it. I will say another thing about this game, like, the soundtrack, actually pretty good. I mean, I guess it's a Sunsoft game, so, I mean, what could you expect? Pretty much every Sunsoft game has always had pretty good music to work with. I mean, the Batman game, oh, God! The Batman game had really good music to it, and, even, let's see, Blaster Master had wonderful music. And even like Fester's Quest, even though not quite as good, still not that bad though. And oh god, oh yeah, I'm just kind of trying to breeze through here a little bit. I want you guys to be able to see some of this. Oh god, okay, whew. It's a good thing we had invincibility frames because Santa was about to get impaled like people that fall into the pit in Mortal Kombat 2. You're just like, ow! So, dude, it's so crazy. Like, there's 1 day left until Christmas, and, I mean, I've got nothing going on in here. I mean, I'm at the point where I've only got a couple days left until I am completely moved out of my house. I mean, technically, we already signed all the paperwork, so I'm actually, if we were to be really... Blue Magic? Like, drugs? Like, from American Gangster? They called the what was it, the cocaine that they were selling? They called it Blue Magic. You motherfucker. Where's Frank Lucas? Where is the man? Maybe he's the mastermind behind it all. Frank fucking Lucas. That sack of shit. But yeah, it's pretty bonkers right now. Like, we already signed all the paperwork, so technically, like, this isn't my house anymore. Like, if we're really getting into it, I'm actually, like, trespassing in a different person's house right now. But she doesn't actually take full control over it until the 31st, so you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna hang on here. I'm gonna whack it at least 1 or 2 more times before she takes over, because you know what, I gotta leave my mark on here in this place forever, because I'm never gonna be here again. So you know what, I gotta take at least 1 more good shit, and I gotta at least, you know, I gotta you know, pull the old Pridclers at least 1 or 2 more times before all is said and done, because once the cinnamon rolls in the oven, you can't take it back out. If you know what I'm saying, because I know that nobody knows what I'm saying, because I don't even know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I mean, today, pretty much, I'm going to be going over to my brother's house here in about an hour for the old annual, day before Christmas party. It was Christmas Eve, and the house was so quiet that you couldn't even hear rodents and mice running around. And all the children were quiet. And then a fat man broke into our house and left toys inside of a sock. And then he flew away like the drop of a thistle, whatever the fuck that means. So yeah, I mean the theme for this was for this little party was ugly sweater, because you know everybody's got to do that shit nowadays. And the part that sucks is that my procrastination really got the best of me this year. And so I didn't even think about going to go shop for one until last night. And so I went to 5 different stores. I mean, I went to fucking everything. I went to Goodwill, which is like, you know, the ultimate place to go. Went to Goodwill, nothing doing. I went to Value Village, which is like another place just like that, nothing doing. I found a lot of different sweaters, but god, they were so small in the waist. Like they were just gonna be fucking belly shirts on me, and I'm not trying to do that. What the hell is up with him? It looks like he's got like a weird like stick nipple, like, look at me, I had an operation done, and I'm really excited about it. Come in here, big boy, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, this fucking guy, dude, I don't like this guy. This guy, he is not tight. So this is gonna be the first boss fight of the game right here. Oh yeah, yeah. See, this is what I'm saying about just like running at the speed of fucking light. Like you can't just do that. Like, you're gonna have to just constantly just spam the fire button. That would be really your only way around it. Ugh. Oh god, the fish can hurt you. They really can. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Every fucking thing. Everything can hurt you in this. I love that the snowman, like, their attack against you is taking off his own head and throwing it at you. Don't worry, Janice! I can grow the head back!
I actually don't want that head, he's fucking ugly.
I always thought that maybe he'd age well, but oh god, he didn't. Ooh. Oh yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Mr. Fish. Alright. So, yeah, so I decided, like, after I went to all these different places, that, you know, maybe I'd get lucky, and I'd find something, but I did not. Oh god. Okay, so with Mr. you know, dirty fucker over here, good old bastard ass the snowman, the only way you can hit him is directly in the face. Like his hitbox is pretty small for this, so you just gotta time it just right. Even though, you know, one shot of fire right into the old skull would probably have been enough most times to melt this guy. Oh no, okay. I feel like I've also heard that sound effect used somewhere else. Just listen to it. Oh no! My body was comprised of presents! Oh! And now we got that out of the way. So how about it, you know? The thing that I wish happened in this game a little bit more is that it had like a higher scoring system. Like, we only got 21 points for killing that guy. For all that, huh? Just 2,100 points. And it wasn't even from killing him, like, oh, we get to go over England. Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about with, this is why you have to get presents. There's these little missions after you kill a boss where you go over some place in the world and you gotta go drop them in the old places here. So anything that's got smoke coming out of it, which seems like a terrible idea, by the way. Like, why would you want to throw presents into a chimney that's got smoke coming out of it? You're like, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody! Your toys are fucking burnt! Hey, Barry wanted that football? Guess what? Barry's getting a burnt football! Oh, you wanted that remote control helicopter? Well, all the circuits are fried because I burnt them to fucking hell. Oh, Susie wants that doll? Susie's getting a burnt doll. This is the burn victim unit. That's the new popular thing. But mommy, I wanted the one with the hair. Guess what? She doesn't have hair, so you're gonna fucking like it. So yeah, it's a cool little, like, a little nifty little mini game, and there's always like the big iconic thing back here. And believe it or not, you'd never guess what country goes last in this whole thing, because I think if I remember correctly, it goes England, and then it goes to Russia, and then it goes to, I think it's Japan or China, and then the last one is the US of A. America, fuck yeah, so lick my butt and suck on my balls. We'll do a couple more levels here, and then I think we'll call it good, because I still have to get my white elephant gift ready. Which, dude, white elephant this year, I'm totally gonna steal the show with it this year. Oh, yeah, here we go. Back to Frederick. Back to Frederick, yeah! Yeah! Suck on it! Who wants some more? Yeah! Who wants some more? Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah! Oh, damn it. You're about to get fucked by the long sack of Christmas. So apparently for the white elephant thing this year, we got to do food-related items. So you could get like, you know, like a food appliance or like something food-related. And so for me, I decided to go with, I mean, the best thing that you could think of, obviously. Because I'm sure everybody's going to be getting, like, you know, quesadilla makers and everything, but I went the extra mile. I made the discovery. Why did you let him leave? I decided to get 3 cans of Spam. That's my glorious white elephant gift. Which, it's crazy. Like, I didn't realize how many different variations of Spam there are. I went to the grocery store today, or not yet today, but last night. And they have a lot of them. Like, they have regular Spam, and they've got Spam Light and Bacon Spam. Like, I knew of all of those. But there's also jalapeno Spam. There's hot and spicy. There's teriyaki Spam. And there's also, I think there was, like, maple or something like that. It's fucking weird. But I actually like Spam. Like, it's really good. And it's pre-cooked already. So, like, you don't even have to actually cook it. You can just eat it out of the can if you wanted to. Definitely tastes a lot better if you cook it, though. But that's definitely, I got 3 cans of Spam, so I got regular Spam Light and the Bacon Spam, and so that's gonna be the thing. I also have to get my outfit ready because I couldn't find, like, I ended up not finding. Oh God, I'm dead. There we go. There's the first death. It can happen. This is actually where the game starts to get marginally hard. Like, pretty much everything after this is where it starts to get, like, the challenge actually sets in. Because you gotta jump on these floating hearts that compress a little bit like an accordion when you step on them. And, it's just, like, this is where the whole, like, leap of faith thing I was talking about comes in. Like, you just gotta, like, fucking just jump for it and hope to God that you make it. It gets a little bit wild after a while. Oh God. Like, some of these, they just get insane. Like, I don't know. Oh God, see what I'm saying? So for my outfit this year, because I ended up not finding a sweater, I was gonna like do the super cheap thing, and I was just going to I was gonna get like a Christmas T-shirt and then wear it over my sweater and be like, what? This is a sweater. I'm wearing a sweater under it, but hey, whatever. So what I decided to do, oh God, what I decided to do instead, as that guy just got fucking chode busted by Santa. I mean, he's just like, Ollie, Ollie, oxen free, and just destroyed that guy's face with his, you know, ass skin, essentially. God, I love that. I love that little theme. It's so catchy. It really is. It's very good. I decided to go to Walmart just not too long ago after I got off of work, and I decided that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wear my regular sweater, but I got 3 strings of battery-powered Christmas lights, and I'm just gonna wrap those around my body and have the fucking tightest thing in the world. I'm gonna have just a Christmas light sweater, and it's gonna be super tight. I hope I got enough though, because they're only like, each string was only like 20 lights long. And they take fucking 3 batteries a piece to get going. Whoa! They take 3 batteries a piece to get going, so I really hope that it's gonna work out. I may have to get like some safety pins, but if I don't have any, that's gonna be a problem. I didn't even think about that. Son of a fuck. because we don't have like any stationery in this house or anything, like any, like, you know, sort of shit like that. I don't really have anything. We already moved most of it over, so I might have to. Oh no! I love when he did like the looking down thing. He's like, oh, let's jump. Oh fuck, no! So yeah, that's definitely gonna be my jam right now. I probably should get ready to do that. It's 5:30 right now, and I still have to edit this little bastard. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to see. We're gonna do some. I'm gonna see if I can get done with this level. But after that, I think we're gonna call it good. Like, I mean, back to the game. Like this, it really is a simple game. Like it's nothing crazy. It's nothing complex. It's just a really standard platformer. And you know what? It's not bad. Like. I definitely said that it's an experience. Like it gets weird. Like some of the people that we end up dealing with later on, and it's weird. It's a weird game, but you know what? I like it. Like it's definitely not the best game I've ever played, and there are way better platformers in the world. Like I would definitely be willing to say that I'm pretty sure Super Mario probably did a little bit better in the platforming department. But you know what? This may be, so far to this point, the best Christmas game that I've actually played in my life. But hey, don't get me wrong, Viscera Cleanup Detail Santa's Rampage was pretty fucking awesome. But as like an actual game that came out like back then, this may be the best one. It's actually not too bad. Like it's an enjoyable game. Like, you know, the backgrounds and environments are cool, and like the music is something that, you know, you can sit there and listen to it, and it's actually, you know, pretty calm and enjoyable. And like, you know, it kind of has like this whimsical quality to it, you know, like everything, like nothing really has like an uber evil type of feel to it. It's just, you know, it's good. It's fun. Like it's one where, you know, if you wanted your kids to play it back then, if you got your hands on it, you could do that and not be like, oh my god, there's a bunch of fucking demons in here. Blah, blah, blah. Even though, you know, Santa's evil twin, he's kind of a bastard. He does, you know, slam people with his sack of injustice, but, you know, that's just the way the world works sometimes. So, you know, I think this is where we're gonna call it good, my friends, because I gotta go get ready for this Christmas party, and I gotta wrap up that little gift basket here. So, this has been your host AMF1534 saying Merry Christmas Eve, Happy Holidays to all you guys, and if you guys are out going to parties and whatnot, be careful out there, because everybody's gonna be having that spiked eggnog. Except for me, because I don't really fucking like eggnog. That stuff's not very good. But, yeah, you guys take it easy. If you guys do anything cool for Christmas Eve, let me know in the comments section. I always like knowing if, you know, what people do at parties, because everybody's got their own tradition and whatnot. So, I am off, my friends. I really hope this Christmas light thing works out. So, you guys take it easy. This is AMF1534 saying, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Ooh, yeah! And, yeah, Satan Claus, too, you know.